is up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. It has been too long since Voice Over Me has chatted with you guys. I know that you guys spoke to like live talk through budgeting me, but Voice Over Me wanted in on some love. You know. So, don't ask why I'm like this. I don't know. But hello, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new around these parts, hello. Thank you so freaking much for clicking. I'm Anna, and on this channel we budget plan and love us some sticky paper, friends. In today's video, I am doing part 1 of my plan with me for this last week of 2021 into 2022. As y'all know, I did a poll here on YouTube asking you guys if you guys wanted to see both plan with me spreads or how you wanted me to kind of handle this whole 2-week what I want to call it, this 2-week deja vu. I guess is the best way, since they're the same plans and y'all wanted to see 2 different plan with me spreads. So that's what we're gonna do, because you know I like to give the people what they want. So in today's video, I am using the Merry Christmas Baby kit from Scribble Prints Co. I decided to go a little more Christmassy than I initially planned. I thought this kit was really good either to transition into the Christmas season or to transition out of the Christmas season. So I am using it to transition out of the Christmas season. I feel like there's definitely Christmas elements, but like the very snowy like house scene, I feel like gives it kind of this transition from Christmas to winter element. So I thought it would be perfect. I am pairing it with the snowflake bundle from Scribble Prints Co. in silver, as you guys saw me flip through earlier. I do apologize because I know there is a little bit of shadowing going on. I filmed this a little earlier in the day than I typically film my videos, and y'all, I did not notice the shadowing literally until I started editing. And then I was like, well, that's great, Anna. You know, this is what happens when you take a break. You just forget how to do this. Like, the first video that I filmed when I came back was a budgeting. It's the cash stuffing video that should have already gone live. Y'all, it's heavily edited. I was like, but how long did you stop filming? It was only like a week and a half, sis. Like, what is happening? Like, you all haven't seen a video for a couple weeks, but I mean, basically took a week break and then I started filming just so that I'd have content to go up on the channel within kind of the 2-week frame. But like, you would have sworn I hadn't done this in like a solid year. So your girl was struggling. It was struggle bus central up in here. So anyways, this lighting and shadowing that you guys see will only be through the base. Once we get into the day by day, it's just back to normal. So you won't experience it. So hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. I do apologize. And that is why I don't film so early in the day, even though a lot of times I wish I did. I'm much more of like a morning person, not an early morning person, but I feel like I'm most on as far as productivity in the morning. So that's okay. One day we'll move and we will not have this issue, or I'll buy blinds, better blinds. One of the two. I'm not sure which one will happen first. So anyways, I think that covers all of the foil elements that I brought in. I don't think that I used any quote box overlays. I think everything pulled in as far as foil goes came from the foil bundle from SPC. So not too much to touch on there. In real time, I did already lay down the first spread in my 2022 Aura Stealth A5 Wide Cloud. That is a mouthful, by the way. I'm going to need some time to get used to that. But she is so beautiful, and I'm so excited to share it with y'all. That should be also going live this week. I am about a month behind now, so I want to catch up a little bit. I usually like being somewhere in the 2-week realm as far as being behind. I feel like that's perfect for me. But we're about a month behind right now. So I'm going to try to get these 2 out this week so that I can get started on January stuff as we end January, basically. Basically as we start February. So we'll catch up. It's all good. Anyways, In today's video, fam, I am actually answering some of your questions. So I put up a post here on YouTube, community post asking for your questions, as well as Instagram, and y'all always come through, and y'all have some good questions. I'm like loving these set of questions I got. So I'm going to start going through them in this video. It probably will span into the next video, which is perfect because then I don't have to talk through plans, which y'all know I generally don't like. Okay. I think I'm going to start with IG. I can't decide. I think I'm going to start with IG. So let me pull those up. Oh, before I get started, y'all, shout out to everyone, literally everyone that continued to watch my videos while I was gone. So if you streamed a playlist, if you watched old videos, if you shared, whatever you did, like, thank you, 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 thank you so very much. Y'all the best, as usual. Y'all the best. Okay. And I know y'all did because I can see it in analytics. So shout out to y'all, the true MVPs of my life. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go through the questions. I got multiple questions from some of you, so I think just so that I can get through as many of the questions as possible, I'm going to save, I will shout out everyone who asked a question at the end of the video, just all at once. Just because I think that is easier than kind of stopping and saying who asked the question, if that makes sense. So, okay, first question is most anticipated spread for January/February. Oh man, that's a hard one. I'm really excited to lay down my mom's birthday week, which I'm using the January 2021 SPC mystery. That's the celestial, freaking stunning bomb art. And I've been hoarding it forever, and I finally can use it. And it's funny, I was not subscribed to the mystery at the time that came out, and I was hunting it down in the buy-sell trade, and it was a hot ticket. And of course I couldn't get it before my mom's birthday last year because it's this month in January. And now I'm using it for this year. I did end up finding it on the buy-sell trade, obviously. So, but yeah, at that point, and I had gone back and forth. I was like, maybe I'll use it for my birthday. And then I thought about maybe someone else's birthday, and then it just ended up being my mom's birthday. It was meant to be my mom's birthday spread, so I'm really excited to put that down. I'm also super excited to put down the Till Death Valentine's Day kit. That is just some fire. I'm not even entirely sure what I'm doing for foil for that. I'm thinking red, but I'm not super into the blood drip vibe that a lot of people are going for, although I think that will look amazing. I might do red hearts instead, so we'll see. I could also do silver. There's a lot of ways you can go with that one. So I think those are my two spreads I'm most excited for that are coming up. Oh, I'm also excited. Okay, y'all. So I got the Pink Diamond Planner December mystery, I think it was. It's the icy, queen theme one. I got that one, and I'm super excited for that one. That one is going to be used for the next week. So the first full week in January, which initially was actually going to be this kit here. And obviously didn't end up happening. So I'm probably going to use it then. So, okay. And then the next question is any plans you are looking forward to? I mean, y'all know I want to go to Disney, but I really don't have any solid plans to go yet, which is depressing, but it's okay. We're working on that. I might go to California and visit my best friend who moved there last year. So that's really exciting. Again, no real solid plans for that, just something I would like to do, hopefully. So yeah, that's it as far as plans go. I mean, I'm still trying to sell my condo, and I'm looking forward to moving, but not looking forward to the moving process, but looking forward to find a place where I have a little more space that hopefully will cater more to what I need as far as my personal life, but also my professional life. So yeah. Okay. And then Next question is, this is a lot of this or that. So this one is Takis or Cheetos. So confession, y'all, I've never had Takis in my life. As a matter of fact, I only recently heard about them because I think I heard Stephanie of Geeky Planning talking about them in one of her videos. And I was like, what are those? And I feel like she was comparing them to another chip. I feel like, maybe. I'm not sure. But I actually have never had them, so I don't know which one of these I would choose. I know I will at some point in life, I'm sure. And I've seen them. I just never have gotten them. I don't know why. Okay. And then doctor or lawyer. Wow. I feel like this depends. Like, what would I want to become, or what do I like better? I probably would go with lawyer, y'all. I really don't I like very few doctors, honestly. And I don't think I could ever become one. Like, the idea of med school and like health stuff and like touching people, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Human bodily fluids, not my thing. So I probably would go with lawyer. Like, I'll just read forever. And I'm actually pretty good at memorization, laws and things like that you need to know. So I feel like I'd probably excel more as a lawyer, although I'm not confrontational. So I also feel like maybe not the best track for you. There's a reason why I'm not either of these. But I think if I had to choose, I would go with lawyer. Okay, and then the next question is, and I got this question twice, and it's, what made you want to work in higher ed? Oh boy. Y'all got time? Okay, I'm going to try to give you guys the shortest version of this possible. But essentially, I'm a super nerd. And one of my favorite things about college life for me was registering for classes. And when I think back on it now, I think it makes perfect sense because I'm such a planner. And that was the first time that it felt like, one, I could plan my whole day around my class schedule, which I could also plan myself versus having someone do it for me, like in high school. So there was this newfound freedom, of course, and independence in that, and control to like actually having authority over my time. So I loved that. I was very much a nerd. I loved registering for classes. I planned out like my whole 4 years. I was like, this is what I want to take. This is when I want to do it. This is how it's going to work. I'm going to take a summer class. Like, I was very into it. So it actually makes perfect sense looking back that I would go into this field. But essentially, I was a broke college student, like many of us out here on these streets. And I held multiple part-time jobs, and one of them was a peer advisor. It was like a summer opportunity to peer advise, and I was like, word, this sounds okay. And like, I think it paid like $10 or $12 an hour, which for 18-year-old me was like bank. I was like big ballin'. I was like, yes, money. Which of course now I know is nothing. But I tried that, and then I was like, oh, you can do this for like real, like as a big girl. And my supervisor at the time was like, yes, that's what I do. So I pretty much picked her brain and did all the things she said to get into the field, and got into the field. So that's kind of my journey into higher ed. And I certainly still do love higher ed and education in general. But I think, as I've gotten older and spent more time in the field, there's definitely issues there, like any other industry. So, but yeah, that's how I got into higher ed. And I think at the end of the day, I just really believe in education in general, not even necessarily at an institution, like just the mere idea of educating yourself to make informed decisions. I really believe that that's a game changer. So yeah, that's me. I'm not for these rising costs in tuition. I mean, I'm definitely not for that, and the cost of educating yourself in this country especially. So I'm definitely not for that. I'll tell you that much. And I think sometimes that's a struggle ethically for me too. But that's a whole nother topic that we're not going to get into now. But that is my answer for how I got into higher ed. Okay. Or what made me want to get into higher ed. And next question is best budgeting advice for people just starting. Another good question. Love this. I would say be realistic when you're creating a budget about what you typically spend. I think oftentimes, you create a budget because you want to save money, or you have certain financial goals. You want to save for a down payment, or you want to pay off debt. And I think within that, you need to be realistic about what makes sense for you and your lifestyle, and don't make it be something that's so restrictive that you don't live at all, because money will come back. It comes and goes constantly in our lives, but time does not. And I think that that's important to keep in mind whenever you are starting a budgeting journey, especially if it involves paying off like significant amounts of debt. Yeah. So I would say that. And then I would also say be patient with yourself. Rome was not built in a day. So there'll be lots of trial and error probably if you're just starting with budgeting, and that's okay. It might take a minute for you to find out what works best for you and your family and your lifestyle. So give yourself that time to figure that out, and be consistent. Just be consistent and you'll get there. Okay. Next question, gold or silver foil, which might be my last question. I feel like I answered like 6 questions, you guys, and there's like a lot more. So maybe 3 videos. See, I feel like before I would have said gold, but I've been really into silver foil lately. So I'm gonna have to go with silver for that one. Okay. Next one is Once More with Love or Coffee Monsters Co. I love both of them, honestly, but I'm going to go with Once More with Love only because I feel like when I shop with Once More with Love, I have like so many sheets. Like, I don't know how to shop at the Once More with Love site and get like a small order. Like, every time I shop from there, it's a large order. Whereas I feel like my orders are like moderately sized for Coffee Monsters Co. But like Once More with Love, there's like no shame in my game over there. Like, the Munchkin love is real, y'all. The Munchkin love is real. But truthfully, I love both, if I'm being honest. So, all right. So I think that's all I have time for today. We're going to keep going with these in my next plan with me, but shout out to Ashley Tries to Plan and Jen Joy Plans. I know Jen has a YouTube and an Instagram. Ashley has an Instagram. I will try to link them down below so you guys can go and show them some love. Both are amazing ladies. So you can go and show them some love. Thank you so much for the question, ladies, or the questions, I should say. And we'll keep going with these questions in the next plan with me. And that is a wrap on 2021, you guys. I have done all of my spreads in 2021, which is exciting to finish out a planner. I'm going to show you guys just how thick of a stack sheet is in a second. But if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, as it really does help support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, friends, and I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.